They're all in.
2, 3, 4. Our first single, it's a song called Young Blood. A song that Jerry sent to me whenever that very first incarnation of what we thought was going to be one of his other bands didn't happen. And he was like, what do you think of these? And it was one that just stuck out straight away. It had just a massive chorus.
A massive chorus.
Big choruses.
I'm sure we have demos of some of those original versions. Like it's taken on a completely different vibe.
Shane and I did a wee pre-production day of our own to figure out what we're doing in bass and drums and sort of injected a different groove into it. And
we realised that there was something just not quite gelling between me and him on the bass and drums. And then we decided to kind of put more of a swing to it. And all of a sudden it clicked. And then that song went from here to here.
And it's funny because obviously we were just literally sending bits of guitars and vocals back to each other, but you knew it was going to be good. And definitely thought it was going to be something slightly different. But the guys, Shane and Carl, just have that, like they've got such, togetherness, like when it comes to the groove. And
as a result, I think that sort of came to be what PiNKSLiPS was about. It was about sort of having this heaviness, but sort of, there's like a nice groove sort of there, and it's not, just straight up rock. There's something else. It adds another layer. This song's very much that. I think this is kind of you're getting all the essence of what we are in this song.
Anything else that we do, we're probably like, okay, let's do this and we'll practice it together and we'll do that, whatever. It was the two guys were like, what if we did it that way? And we were just like, yeah, that's the way it's going to be. There wasn't really, I had to figure out a couple of little things for ourselves, of course, but it was like that was meant to be for that.
After a couple more trips to Badlands, I know a couple of guys had to go back to fix a few things. Again, Alan was very accommodating. We finally got the mix back and it just blew our minds.
Just like, yeah, this is it, like, this is great. And we just knew we were on to a winner.
And then we sent the song to John Moorhead, the OES Centre, to master it, and honestly, it's so much better than I could have imagined. And now we're finally at the stage where we have a single. It is coming out on December 1st. It's called Young Blood, and we're finally going to be a real band after, as I said, 6 years. So yeah, it's a good time to be in PiNKSLiPS right now.